Good afternoon, Voltage fans. This is Mark Benson coming at you live from the home of the Vermont Voltage, Collins Pearly Sports Complex off 89 North Exit 19. It's a beautiful sunny day here, and today we are Vermont Lady Voltage kicking off right away against Toronto, and we got a quick ball in Emmett down the side, and just out of play for Toronto now. Alongside me here, one of the currently injured players on the Vermont Voltage roster, James McCarron, who's actually making a speedy recovery, here to help me out with a little bit of commentary, as well as we're going to have a couple of extra different players in here in the booth coming to do a little bit of color commentary and share a little bit of what their thoughts are on the game, upcoming World Cup games, and a couple different Voltage ventures here to happen just in our near future. And quick threat there for Aaron Pichettino. Looks like she played back to Kristen Luckenbill. Take a touch and looked like play that easily out of play.
Yes, Mark, it's a beautiful day to play football today. Sun's shining, can't beat it.
There he is, getting stuck in on the microphone right away.
Come on, Toronto.
Oh, putting pressure right away on Toronto defense. See if we can make something happen here.
Move it around, move it around.
And from what I've been hearing, Toronto's been doing pretty fairly well. They establishing possession right away with a lot of quick ball there. Oof. And done well with it to play it off Emma and out of bounce back for a throw-in.
Go, go, go. That's it,
Ooh,
Cat.
well done. See if she can switch the side here.
It's good play by the Voltage 17. Trying to stop them switching the play.
Oh, well done defensively there by Aaron Pichettino. Let's see if she can get rid of that quick. And she does get rid of that quickly. It's excellent to see Voltage players, as soon as they win the ball, they know they're going to have players right up their butt trying to get the ball back, so they got to get it off. They got to get off as fast as they can. Oh, let's see if we can find Emma over the top here. Oh, and thought was there, and you even heard the crowd going after, ball getting flighted over to Emma in the far corner. She was on her horse, but didn't quite get there. And ball out of play for Toronto here. Let's see here, and Toronto Lady Lynx starting lineup in goal. It looks like Justine Bernier, number 6, Robin Rooston, number 3, Sarah Schroon, number 13, Nicole Melix, number 23, Catherine Morosiski, number 14, Fennell Anad, number 7, Tessa Roche, number 20, Jennifer Williams, number 8, Cantel Douglas, number 5, Melissa Big, and number 11, Alyssa Chapman. And again, I'm going to pronounce these names not 100% correct. I apologize in advance for all that. And starting lineup for the Vermont Voltage, starting in goal is our Olympic gold medals, Olympic gold medal winner. Played for the U.S. Women's National Team, Kristen Luckenbill. Number 8 in defense, Sarah Lovitz, as well as number 2, Aaron Pichettino. Number 9, Jess Molson, anchoring on defense. And ball back there to Kristen Luckenbill, who easily collects it, takes her time, lets her players get out so she can play a nice, easy ball out of up to her for us, see if we can win something up top here against this Toronto defense.
Is this the first game, Mark, that the Lady Voltage are playing without Kristen Boujos up front?
Oh, I believe so. It is. Lady Voltage's leading scorer actually was Kristen Boujos from Lincoln Memorial University this year. She finished her season, and she's returning to her home in Whitby, Ontario. I believe she's going to go visit some family, and she's getting ready for her preseason starting up in August. Also, we have Caitlin Francis, Patty Spielman, Amy Cochran, number 16, Lexi Cactus, number 4, Emma Schoon, number 10, Allie Wool, number 17, and Christine Bouchot, number 22, up top. Oof. That hit the top bar?
Yeah, that did. Should be a goal kick for Voltage. Don't think a referee spot. It hit yeah, that's a goal kick.
There it is. It's beautiful outside today. Must be about, what, 70 degrees, 73 degrees, something
I think it's up in the 80s today.
No wind, not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful. Toronto putting the pressure on early. even though it's not on a lot of times. Oh, and there's a quick ball slipped in the corner.
Get there.
Done well to put that out of bounds. Tried to put it up the line, but best she could with it there. Put that out of bounds. A big throw into the box. It could be dangerous here. Crystal Leckenbill comes and cleans that up there, and then right away being dangerous. Toronto really putting the pressure on the Voltage here. They got to be on their game right away and start holding some of these balls up top and maybe killing the pace a little bit, so that Toronto they're just going to counterattack right at them all day if they keep giving the ball away, especially balls that are getting flighted up forward here. It's actually the same kind of problem we had against Ottawa this past weekend. We wound up losing our game 1-0, and to be fair, dominated the game in the in the first half. And a little bit of foul there, going for the ball, but free kick for the Vermont Lady Voltage here. Wound up losing our game in the second half, just giving balls away up top, not holding on to it a little bit, not holding on to it enough, and found themselves on a quick counterattack a couple times, and one or two of those, you got your midfielders tired, defending back players tired, and their forwards are fresh. You keep giving the ball back to them, so looks like we might have a little injury here. Number 8 on Toronto Lady Lynx.
It's a big crunch match tonight for the men's game.
Big time.
Which follows the Lady Voltage team after this. The men's Voltage looking to have some revenge on the Rhode Island Stingrays after a 6-0 loss away from home.
Yeah, just absolutely devastating loss for us. More of a not even as far as on the field, just morale, just a real, just it did a number on us. To be fair, it was the second game of the weekend that we had played, and there were a lot of heavy legs, and it was a real frustrating game to play at their pace. Referees didn't help quite a bit. There were some questionable calls. But it just really fell into the trap of killing the pace down for them, and they played okay, but nothing really spectacular.
I think it'll be a different story tonight with the men's Voltage playing at home. We tend to play a lot better on our home field with the fans getting behind us. So I think we're going to be looking at a very close game tonight.
Might see a big turnaround on that score. See if you fans and also players looking to meet some of the Voltage players and maybe find out a little bit more than what is in our player bios on the and an excellent chance here for the Voltage. A little foul on the top of the box. It's good range, so we should probably see a shot here. Shot or at least a cross.
We should see a goal scoring opportunity, surely. The goalkeeper has to be worked from this sort of range.
Tina on the ball. By the way, she's lining up for this one. Like Roberto Carlos here, getting a nice good run up. Looks like it's going to be a shot. Yeah. Oof. Just a little high. Definitely enough power on it. Just need to get a little bit more accuracy there. And again, if those of you that are interested in meeting some of our Voltage players, the Vermont Voltage and Lady Voltage player will be at Burlington Town Center, the downtown mall in Burlington on Sunday, July 16th from 1 to 5 p.m. Players will be available for autographs and pictures, and we'll be handing out also free tickets for our upcoming games as well. Also on Saturday, July 15th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Voltage players will be in the Taylor Park for a free 3 versus 3 tournament and some like maybe soccer mini clinic lessons, different juggling skills and dribbling moves and things like that. Some of our players have had the experience of actually training with a lot of the top record holders, Guinness World Record holders for juggling tricks and all kinds of different soccer ball tricks, as well as being professional players and masters of the art themselves. And a quick ball into the box. Ooh, quick header from Toronto there, really threatening for the Voltage, and just went wide of the post. So if all you guys are interested, we'll be at those 2 locations, definitely, July 16th and July 15th.
Quite an even game so far, I feel, today, Mark.
What was that?
Quite an even game today, I feel.
Yeah. Right away. Toronto's establishing possession. It's not on. Seen to bring the ball back. Just seen here. Switch the field. Take the time. Just move the ball forward. If it's not on, play a quick ball. Oh, quick ball into the forward. So hold it up. And right away, we got to do a little bit better with that. We got a little bit more time on the ball, a little bit more communication. When we're coming out of the back, see if we can get a ball up to our forwards, hold it a little bit, give her some support, and then win the ball back again. See if we can switch the point of the attack. Great ball there, won by Patty Spielman.
Lady Voltage struggling to find a rhythm, struggling to find keeping possession of the ball.
Just need to relax a little bit. Oh, quick ball there, looked like a handball, but referee says play on.
Jess Morrison recovered well there.
Well done there. Well done there by Jess Molson and Sarah Lovis to get back on that. Play that ball out of play. Ooh, dangerous ball there in the middle. Oh, beats her man to the inside. Ooh, quick
Good
shot
defending.
there.
Good defending from the Lady Voltage.
Well done by Amy Cochran to get stuck in there. And play it out, yes, to oof.
That's it, chap. Get back.
Good ball. It's just held up here. Excellent ball into the middle of the field. Played out.
It's a great ball.
And we still retain position. Oh, yeah.
That's better soccer though from the Lady Voltage.
Nice play, Cat.
It's getting there.
We need to build on this. It's a good play by 17.
Good ball in the middle. See if we can. Oh, yeah. Keep an eye out for number 10, Emma on the Vermont Lady Voltage. She's a bit sneaky player. Tends to creep up on the outside flank.
Nice tackle. Way to go, Cat.
Does well to get the ball, play simple.
That's a good fair battle. That's a good battle there between the two players.
Yeah. So did you watch the World Cup tonight?
Yeah, so the Germany-Portugal game. Germany won 3-1.
Oh, they won 2-1.
3-1.
3-1. Whoa. Who wound up scoring the third goal?
Sebastian Schweinsteiger. He got the first two. Well, he got the first one, and then the other one he set up, and then he got the last one as well.
Quite a game for him then.
That's a good result for Germany in the home nation.
It's excellent for Germany. I thought Portugal was doing quite well until the first goal went in, which was actually poor goalkeeping from the ball straight down the middle of the goal. I mean, it must have been well hit. Well defended there by Emma, played out of play. So do you think of the teams that are left, who's going to win?
I pick France.
Pick France?
Purely for Zinedine Zidane in his last game. I think he needs to go out on a win. He needs to go on a high. He deserves that after the last 18 years of being a professional.
Yeah.
3-time World Player of the Year. I think he deserves to go out on a high.
Everybody knew he was a good player, and then it really stood out I believe the '98 World Cup.
Yeah.
Helping France to victory there, and ever since he's just been on top.
Well, it'll be an exciting game, Mark. I mean, the Italian defence has been doing very well, especially Fabio Cannavaro.
Yeah.
He's had a superb World Cup, and the matchup between him and Thierry Henry will be a tight matchup. Be good to watch.
Yeah, him and Thierry Henry's pace. That's going to be tight.
Well up there by.
Well up there by Toronto. The quick ball in the middle. Good ball up to the forward.
Need to start Keeping possession now.
There we go. And let's just slow it down a little bit. There you go. Ball out to the wing.
Good play by Paddy.
That's it, Chap. Way to go in hard, Chap.
Right away, we're going to have to see a little bit more of that from our Vermont Lady Voltage. Toronto's doing a very good job by getting stuck in on their tackles right away. Get down on the floor. You can see it in their attitude, even taking the throw-ins and throwing them in right away. They got the right attitude here, going hard. I'm sure that we'll see this out of the Vermont Lady Voltage as soon as they settle in. They're able to get forward here, start knocking the ball around.
Russell, keep hustling.
As a reminder, everybody, after the game, both teams will head to Miguel's Irish Bro in downtown St. Albans for a couple refreshments and food. So if you guys, any of you family and fans want to ever want to come and see and hang out with some of the Voltage and recap a little bit after our games, definitely that's the place to hit up right after for the team. Also, every Sunday is actually Teen Sunday in the Rave nightclub in downtown St. Albans. So all you younger teens, come hang out and have some fun with your favorite Voltage and Lady Voltage players. Lady Voltage and Voltage players out there just spreading the good message, tobacco-free environment, and don't abuse certain substances and drugs and things like that. They're really out there trying to be there for the younger kids.
Go, go, go.
Well done there by Jess Molson with that header, getting up there.
It's good defending from Lady Voltage. Just seem to be panicking on the ball a little bit. Need to start keeping possession.
We do a very good job of getting in there, getting stuck in, covering for each other, and winning the ball. Ooh, dangerous ball there for the forward.
Oh,
just puts that one wide of the left post.
It's unlucky from Toronto Lynx. That's a great ball from the back. Great touch from the number 20.
Nice play. Way to go, lady.
Hate to say it, but Kristen Luckenbill looked a bit stunned there. She got a ball top of the box. She's almost basically saying, "What am I going to do?" And she's walking a ball in. It's very difficult to save a ball like that.
Toronto Lynx looking very impressive. Knocking the ball around very nicely at the back, keeping possession well.
Very patient as well. 1 or 2 touches. If it's not on, taking the ball back. Very composed on the ball.
Being very patient, keeping possession well.
Ooh.
That's a good steal.
Patty Spielman reads it well. Puts the ball in Amy Cochran, who looks like she's trying to get forward. See if she can set someone up for a crosser shot.
Well, let her turn. Nice play. Way to go, Robin. Good tackle.
It's good defending from the Toronto Lynx.
Go, go. Nice try, nice try.
Also want to remind everybody, this is the Vermont Voltage 10th season, and there will be a Voltage versus Alumni All-Stars game on Saturday, August 12th at 7:30 p.m. And you'll see some of, and a quick ball here in the forward.
That's it, Justin.
Ooh, well done from the Toronto.
Cleaned out by Toronto's goalkeeper.
Well done by the Toronto keeper. Read that well. Read that early.
And as I was saying, you'll see some of our former Voltage players, Jamie Farrell, maybe Jamie Allen, Tim Willard, Tim Rohde. A lot of familiar faces from the first down. A quick ball slipped in here, was on sides and dealt with well again by Toronto's goalkeeper.
Go, Tess!
Coming off her line. Well done there as well by Kristen Luckenbill. It's definitely going to be an even matchup for the goalkeepers here with both teams. Both coming off their line, reading the ball well. Also, for some of you that don't know, some of our local players for the Lady Voltage include Ashley Pfaff. She's going to, what is it, Reese? Is it Rice? I believe it's Reese Memorial High School in Rice? Okay, my apologies. It's Rice Memorial High School in Middlebury College. Also played for Far Post growing up, as well as Carson. She's from Rutland High School. Went to UVM and also played for Nordic. Aaron Pichetinos out of Burlington High School. Also goes to UVM. Played for Far Post growing up. And Caitlin Francis was at CVU. Played for UVM as well. And also grew up in the Far Post system as well. Allie Wool was originally from Charlotte, from Vermont. Went, what's it called? Also is a UVM player. Grew up playing in Nordic. And Kirsten Hort also went to Rice Memorial High School and Northeastern University, and also grew up playing for Nordic. So there's quite a few local players for this Vermont Lady Voltage team. And we'll have a free kick here from Vermont Lady Voltage. Also like to remind everybody there's still space available in all Voltage summer camps. Voltage Summer Camp is the #1 professional soccer camp in the Vermont area. You can also visit us at www.vermontvoltage.com for information on all our upcoming camps, games, and player bios for both teams. If you ever want to know what our favorite food is, or what TV shows we like to watch, or if you're interested in coming to a camp and don't know if there's one in your area, log on to our website, and there'll be plenty of information for you.
That's good work from, sorry Mike, that's good work from 22 from the Voltage.
Putting pressure on one of their playmakers. Looks like number 20 for Toronto. Oh, and an excellent ball slipped in there. Oh, puts a quick move there. An excellent shot down low. And just past the post again. Looks like Kristen Luckenbill had that covered. Couple dangerous chances here for Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto have had two shots on goal, close to scoring both times. Voltage yet to really establish a good shooting opportunity. Good play by 23 from the Toronto Lynx.
And ball into the forward here for Toronto. Quick cross in. Dealt with well. Kristen Luckenbill coming off her line.
on Lake Street in St. Albans is the official post-game hangout for all of the Lady Voltage and Voltage players. Come meet the players, get extra food and drinks after the game.
Emma doing well to win that ball there and gets played into the corner again, but and it looks like it will just about roll out of bounds. We'll have a throw in here for the Toronto Lady Lynx.
That's a great challenge. Ooh. I thought she won the ball there.
Oh, and number 20 goes into booking of the referee.
I don't really agree with that call from the referee. I think 20, that was a fair challenge. Won the ball.
Number 20, Jennifer Williams for Toronto Lady Lynx gets booked, and I'll have to get back to you on what minute that was. Let's see.
Maybe Lady Voltage can capitalise on this opportunity given to him. Looking to at least work the goalkeeper here, the Lady Voltage. It's a good ball.
Oof. Let's see if we get a ball served back in here. Excellent ball over. Oh, just looks like the referee put the flag up for offsides, but put it back down.
Give it up, give it up. That's it, Sarah.
Well done here by Emma. Come back, excellent tackle, win the ball.
Where's the yellow card, ref?
It's a good challenge from number 10 from the Voltage.
Just stop the momentum there for Toronto Lady Lynx.
Well covered there.
From behind. But she didn't even give ball. She took her ankle. What? Why did you yell? I like to yell.
That's well saved by Kristen Luckenbill. Maybe looking, there you go, maybe looking to keep possession.
Start working out of the back when you got some time.
Oh, that's a tough pass.
Risky ball there.
Amy Cochran, and she's recovered well there. Looking for the 22 to put pressure on her. The Lady Toronto, number 3, keeps possession well, keeps composed.
Very difficult ball, Amy Cochran. Ball gets smashed at her right in her own side of the field there. Well done there, Vermont Lady Vultures. We got to find those. We got to find those players in the middle of the field so we can get a switch to the point of the attack. Oh, ball out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for the Vermont Lady Voltage.
It's a good touch from the
Good ball forward.
Good touch from Caitlin Francis there in centre midfield.
Not sure those this point of the game, those balls flighted over the top are going to work, especially against this Toronto defense. They got enough players behind the ball, and then they're cleaning everything up that gets flighted forward. So if anything, balls in the feet, getting it to be laid off. Unless we could slip one in maybe on the floor, but balls in the air, I don't think they're going to work right now today. A great ball in there. Have a quick cross here for Toronto, and a ball on for the header.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice try.
it's a good opportunity from Toronto. That's good play by their right winger.
Had runners in the box, just should have done better with it there. Doing well to get up and winning these headers and second balls here. Now we just need, once we get the ball into our forwards, need a few support runners instead of going forward right away. Need a few support runners, knock the ball off, keep the ball a little bit, establish some possession, and slow the game down a little bit, and kind of just feel this Toronto team out.
We really need to start holding the ball up a bit better. That's good battle, good battling from Jess Molson, the number 9.
Ooh. Great ball there on the left-hand side. Ooh.
Just been tipped past the far post by Kristen Luckenbill.
She gets a hand on it, make sure it's going wide.
That's a nice shot, though, eh?
Disappointing corner kick there for the Toronto Lady Lynx. Looks like we'll get another chance at it.
Yeah, the ball needs to be beating the first man on the corners.
Yeah, at least.
The problem David Beckham had in the World Cup. And
I'll get his corners in.
Ooh. It's good defending by the Lady Voltage.
Yeah.
And again, you see Kristen Luckenbill keeping possession of the ball. Caitlin Francis on the ball now. That's a good ball. Ooh.
Played in well for the forward.
That's it.
That's Toronto doing well.
They will
Excellent play by
pressure.
number 13 to get back there and Put a little bit of a block on. Good ball slided in there. Emma coming in. Let's see if we can slow the play down a little bit from Toronto. Dangerous ball over the top. Good and well dealt with by Sarah Love. She's played out of play so we can get back and regroup. Voltage got to be a little bit careful on those counterattacks, at least in the midfield. Maybe make a small foul, tug a jersey, or whatever they got to do to slow the play down a little bit so they can get back behind the ball and make sure we defend correctly. Quick turn there by number 11. And a quick shot, just not enough on it to get it close to the net.
It's good pressure from Sarah Lovitz, the number 8 for Voltage.
Good, and now we're moving the ball successfully across the field. See if we can find him in the corner, right-hand side of the pitch. Oh, ball play straight and forward. It's not enough room for that type of ball.
Number 7 for Lady Voltage, Caitlin Francis. She's been doing well when she's been getting on the ball, keeping possession well. 1 or 2 touches, playing the smaller passes. Things that you don't really notice, but she's really started to pick up the play a bit and to get her on the ball a bit more, I feel.
Sharp ball over the top there. These goalkeepers and their experience and how agile they are, especially coming off their line. These balls straight over the box, I don't think they're going to be really a threat for them. Look to see both teams try to play more balls, especially Toronto already playing more balls into the corner flag, doing well to get down there, win the balls, and fight in some crosses, which they've been so successfully and very dangerous actually so far this first half.
It's a good steal by 6.
Oof. And a quick shot there.
Nice ball,
Testing the goalkeeper there from Our Lady Voltage. We'll have a corner now for Toronto.
Good cross from number 6, Robin Rushton there from Toronto Lynx.
Well defended, excellent pressure there by Vermont Voltage. Dangerous ball now to the corner flag. Looks like she might get there, and just as the ball rolls out of play, isn't quite able to keep it in bounds. See, 33 minutes into the first half, and already we've had some very excellent chances from both teams. Lady Voltage seem to be settling in quite a bit.
That's a great challenge.
Getting down early for that one as well.
There you see Caitlin Francis winning the ball back
An
again.
excellent ball forward there from Emma. Oh,
Superb challenge.
Superb challenge from Toronto. Play that ball out of play.
That's Nicole Mellux for the Toronto Lynx coming in with that challenge to save the goalkeeper from having to make a save.
Quick cross in there from Lady Voltage. Well done by Patty to retain possession. Quick ball over the top. Try to fight one, sneak one over to defense by Jess Molson there. Amy Cochran getting stuck in there, winning the ball in midfield. Good touch there. See if we can get that ball that way. Excellent tackle again, getting down early. This Toronto team definitely Definitely not afraid to get down and get stuck in on their sliding tackles.
Oh, there's a handball.
So it looked like a little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a push there from the referee. Actually, quite a gift. Actually, I thought that would have been a handball, but he saw otherwise.
That's a good ball.
That's a great ball, diagonal ball, flighted over the top there.
Oh, poor pass.
So I figured number 20 to be a bit of a right-footed player. Wanted to tuck that into her right foot, see if she could get a ball just in towards the goal. Ball in Amy Cochran, a little quick 1-2 pass there. Ooh, and it looks like actually off on the Lady Voltage. Ball be out for Toronto throwing.
We got number 13 at the back for Toronto Lynx, doing very well there.
Is she the one that came in on the tackle?
Yep, same one.
Go Chap! Go Chap! Go Chap!
Ooh, sets herself up nice. Just not enough on that cross there.
Just a little too far.
It's a good run down the wing, but maybe a little bit more on the cross.
Lotto Italian sport design, dedicated to the winner.
I'd like to see if we don't have numbers in the box. A chance like that, maybe even taking on the player that's in front of them.
Lady Voltage.
Oh, passes need to be a bit more sharp in there in centre midfield. You don't want to be giving the ball away in there.
Quick foul in there in the midfield, and we'll have a Toronto free kick.
Oh, that's a good little touch.
Great touch.
Great touch from the number 11. Alicia Chapman there for the Toronto Lynx. Forcing a corner. Expecting a good opportunity here from the Toronto Lynx to get the first goal of the game. Needs to really work Kristen Luckermill here.
Good ball in. Ball played up the wing. Toronto does well to win that back. Fight a ball in to forward. And well dealt with by the Vermont defense. I'd like to see the Vermont Lady Voltage.
Slip there from Jess Molson.
Oof. I'd like to see the Vermont Lady Voltage, when they play a ball out like that, get a little bit more people forward. Try to put pressure on the ball and win it right away. Better to win it in their half than win it in yours, or to lose it in yours. But you had one or two girls pressuring, and everybody else just sitting home, allowing them just to be able to play the ball freely to one of their open players and fight more balls in.
Ooh. Good battling there from Caitlin Francis in centre midfield. I feel she's having a good game. Bad call there from the referee, I feel.
I believe that should have gone the other way. It's like going for the head of number 20.
Kristen Luckenbill's read that very early. Shows the experience she has.
And played out by Toronto. We'll have Vermont for run. A little bit of miscommunication on the run there. Oof.
And again,
Well
Caitlin Francis
defended,
breaking
well
up the
defended.
play.
Good ball there by Amy Cochran. Switch point of the attack. See if we can get this out here. Jess Molson. Push the ball forward into one of our forwards. Back to Jess again. Slays one down harmlessly into the corner flag, and we'll play Toronto throw in. Looking for a forward run there, but fortunately forward on the other side of the pitch, we won that ball back. Just a bit winded, taking a breather there. Good ball the upside of the field. It could be a chance here for Amy Cochran. Oh, a little bit of a missed touch. Beating the first player. I'd like to see what would happen if she kept going.
Good ping. I have to say in the first half, Toronto Lynx have had the more goal scoring opportunities, I feel.
Toronto pinging the ball absolutely massive against this Vermont Voltage defense.
Need to build on this now. Maybe sneak a goal before the break.
Looks like we got about 3 minutes in before halftime, and yeah, key minutes of the game right here. If we can sneak it going, it could be a little bit of a change. Definitely send Toronto into the locker room with a bit of a bad stink to it.
There we go, our first shot on goal.
Hopefully get the Vermont Lady Vultures a bit pumped up coming out in the second half.
Yeah.
Good ball in there by
Amy Cochran.
and
Oh, that was a great ball in there from
Aaron Pichettino, and then 17 header.
I think Aaron Pichettino's had a good game so far. And there she is again.
Oof.
Still there now. Needs to keep possession. Oh,
Bit far. Trying to go forward a little bit too early, too fast.
need a bit more composure on the ball, I feel. Well done from several of it. It's good defending. We'll take the throw in there. Good play. Ooh.
Oh, that's a very dangerous ball here. Well done by Sarah Lovelace, coming to clean that play up. And looks like would have been better done with the throw in, but we'll take what we can get.
Well recovered there by Sarah Lovitz.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is to concede a goal scoring opportunity. One mistake in the centre midfield and they were nearly through on goal. Again, didn't beat the first man.
Defended well. Well done by Emma there. Play that ball out of play. Get her man to the ball.
I think the Toronto defence has impressed me so far in this game. Been able to keep the ball very well and going forward. Ooh, that ball's going forward have been penetrating the Lady
Hanging
Voltage
ball
defence.
forward. Been very effective from Toronto.
Yep.
Vermont Lady Voltage definitely, hopefully I got 45 on the clock now. Hopefully go into the locker room and talk about some stuff, sort out some of the issues they've been having, can settle in a little bit better, have a little bit more composure in the ball we've been talking about, and come out second half and handle this Toronto team a bit better. They absolutely need composure on the ball. No team, regardless of how good you are, can defend for 90 minutes and expect to come out of a game and win. It's very difficult. Besides the fact that it's fitness on the ball, it's 90 minutes of running the whole time and chasing your player, but it's also a mental strain because you're worried about where your player is, everything, and you're playing defense, and you can't quite get established going forward and getting your brain started and firing. Creating opportunities for yourself and your teammates. So definitely need to settle in the second half.
I feel despite not really establishing yourself in the game, I think we have defended well. I mean, we've let a few sneak through us and maybe should have been punished on 2 occasions, but apart from that, I think the Lady Voltage defence has done a solid job so far. Need to be holding the ball up front, I feel, a bit better.
Yeah. Shouldn't be trying to just rush it forward right away, especially from the 2 forwards.
Good battling from them too.
And there you have it. We'll have the end of the first half. Vermont Lady Voltage still 0-0 with Toronto Lady Lynx. Stay tuned for the second half.
And we're back for the start of the second half. I'm Leslie Irvin. And I'm here with James McCarron from the Voltage team.
I think we need Lady Voltage to at least get a shot on goal this half. Maybe put a bit of pressure on the Toronto goalkeeper.
Toronto really had some good scoring chances in the first half.
Yeah, I think they should have scored at least twice. They had 2.
It looks like 7 shots, and the Voltage only had 2.
We didn't really test the keeper on either of them. They're both tame efforts. So this time we're looking for 17 and 22 to maybe have a few strikes from outside the box.
Yeah, Toronto's a great team. Their record is 6-1-1, and they have a couple of Canadian national team players actually on their team, so they're definitely quite an opponent. That was a good sequence
ball.
yeah.
Well done. It's unlucky from Lady Voltage there.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Gonna sort things out.
Just a reminder, fans, that the next Lady Voltage home game is Wednesday.
Caitlin Francis again.
5:30.
Being that muscled there by Toronto midfield.
The next Voltage game is also on Wednesday, July 12th, against the Ottawa Fury.
Need to start keeping possession. Need to build on this now.
Some good ball movement.
Great ball.
She's got time and space for the cross. Oh,
It's a corner ball. Looking for a quality ball in there, needing to beat the first man.
it's the first corner for the Lady Voltage today. Toronto had 4 in the first half.
It's a poor ball. Maybe do a bit better with the rebound.
Send it back into the box.
Ooh. Let's go back, keep possession. Jess Morrison needs to play the ball through. It's not a bad ball. Amy Cochran. Good defender from Toronto. Ooh, maybe could have done a little bit better from that position.
They lost to Toronto 5-0 in the first match of the season.
Good. Looking to hopefully revenge that. Well, no, they're not doing too bad then.
No, not at
50
all.
minutes in and 0-0. Sorry, 0-0. It's a great ball. Ooh. Maybe a little bit of a more cushion pass there and she'd have been in on goal. Need to start keeping the ball front two for Lady Voltage. Need to start holding up a bit better.
Yep.
Playing off him.
Ball into the stands for the fans. That's always fun.
It's good battling from Caitlin Francis. Great battling.
Caitlin Francis was the Gatorade Player of the Year for Vermont a couple years ago. Oof.
Here she is picking up the ball again. Keeping possession. Erin Picaccino doing well there. Great battling. Need a quality ball up to the front two maybe for them to hold it up, knock it off to Eve McCottron. Or Caitlin Francis. As the ball to the front two, she's done well there. That's a pull of the shirt there.
She's playing hard.
Always a favourite when you're frustrated.
Tough take by Allie Wall.
It's got a sting. She's got to be hurting. Running it off though. Jess Morrison not really dealing with it. She needs to recover here. Oh, been done twice.
This could be dangerous.
Oh.
Off the post. Oh, wow.
And Jess recovering very well there.
That's a tough break for Toronto.
Oh, need to keep possession. Ooh. Poor touch there from Caitlin. Ball's gone up to the front two. That's good defending from Sarah Lovitz. Great battling. That's a foul, surely.
Tough foul. And Sarah's brother's actually on your team.
Yep.
Backup goalkeeper Nate.
Nate Lovitz.
So, are you excited for your town center appearance next weekend?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Sign some autographs, give out some tickets.
It's a shame that it falls on the same day as the World Cup final, though.
No, it got changed. It's not tomorrow anymore. It's next Sunday.
Oh, is it next Sunday? All right.
Yeah. Yes, your very dedicated public relations girl changed it for you. That would be me.
Number 20's had a good game for Toronto, along with the number 13 at the back. It's good battling from the front two from Lady Voltage. It's good hustling.
Some
It's
tough
good
soccer.
work. Great work from 22 from Voltage.
Christine Brasso.
Not really building on possession yet, Lady Voltage. Really need to start penetrating this Toronto defence. Having said that, the number 13 at the centre back for Toronto has been very impressive. Great touch there from Caitlin Francis. Good ball there from Paddy. Ooh, not kept in there from Irish Gauss. Lady Voltage have always got Ashley Pfaff on the bench to bring on.
She's had a couple of goals. She had two
There's
goals
an
in the game
opportunity.
earlier this season.
That's a good strike.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
A little fumble there from the Toronto goalkeeper, nearly resulting in a goal for Lady Voltage. It's a good strike from Christine Bruzeau. The Voltage need to build on that now. It was a good possession, good breakaway. Should give them a bit of confidence.
There's been a lot of action on the Voltage defense today.
Sarah Lewis has had a good game.
The Toronto midfield is very strong. People starting to come in for the guys' game. Good turnout though for the Lady Voltage today.
Yeah, the stand's starting to get a bit more full. It's a good switch in play by Amy Cotran. Well done by Caitlin Francis, unlucky there. Toronto defence starting to panic now under the pressure of the Voltage. It's a great ball. Good defending, great defending from the Toronto.
Man,
Erin doing very well.
Erin's from Vermont. She actually went to Burlington High School, so she's a local talent.
It's good to see local talent on the Lady Voltage team.
There's quite a bit of it actually. A lot of the younger players.
As you find in the men's team, players from all around the world.
Oh yeah, including yours truly.
Wow.
Toronto building an attack here.
Good little ball through, needs to be switched. Oh, number 20 could have that on the right.
Kirsten Luckabell has 6 saves today. Not 16, that's a lot.
Well played by Jess Molson. Great defender. It's a strong Toronto midfield though.
They bring 6 players up in the attack every time.
Sarah Lovett's winning the ball well, but needs a bit more composure on the ball and maybe keep possession, play off the front too.
And Toronto's out of subs for today. They used their only sub in the 8th minute. So they have a long day today. Good hustle by Emma.
A good win by the number 4 from Toronto. Could result in a goal. Ooh, great block there by Sarah Lovitz. Very important block.
The Voltage defense played very well today. They've had a lot of action on them.
Yep. Great goalkeeping there from Toronto. Toronto's Justin Biena. Bit of confusion in defence, maybe a bit more communication needed.
You can catch the Voltage team next Saturday, the 15th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Taylor Park here in St. Albans for some soccer lessons and 3-on-3 tournament. That should be exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
It's great to get the players out into the community and meeting fans and having some fun.
A lot of us boys love to coach as well, love to see kids enjoying the game at young levels and being able to teach them a few things. That's a great ball in.
Great.
That's well done
Good
from.
save by Kristen Hockenbell.
Yeah, Kristen's been doing well all game. Played by Amy Cochran.
Susie McKinley entering the game for the Lady Voltage. For Emma Sconce.
Setting in for Emma Sconce.
Emma Sconce worked very hard today.
Susie McKinley.
Emma's a tough player on the wing.
Number 7, that's a great ball. Number 7's done very well there for Toronto.
Toronto's had so many opportunities and just can't finish.
Yeah, can't seem to finish.
Cleared out by Erin Pichettino. And tough battle between Caitlin Francis and Toronto midfielder. What a move.
Great football from the 20. Jennifer Williams for Toronto. Lady Lynx.
She's had a lot of time to serve in balls today.
I think the gap between the midfield and the strikers on the Lady Voltage team needs to be shortened. They need to support the top 2 a bit better.
There's a big gap in between the defense and then the forwards. Can't connect the two.
Maybe looking for a Amy Cochran or a Caitlin Francis to bridge that gap.
They're just having to drop back because Toronto's such a strong team.
Good touch by 7. Aaron Pochettino doing very well. Poor touch from Sarah Lovitz, ending up in a battle.
Served into the box. Taking it back out.
Ooh.
Oh,
The referee getting in the way.
Amy Cochran just slammed right into him.
Needs to hold on to the ball now. Bit of composure now.
In the
Hold on to it.
63rd minute of the game, yeah. Fatigue starts to set in, and
to win that ball now. Needs to win that one. Well up.
Good win by.
It's a good first touch.
Just can switch it. Lots of space on the opposite side where Susie is.
Fresh eggs now, Susan McKinley. It's not a bad ball from Jess Molson. Hitting the channel.
A bit too tough out of Ali Wall's reach, but not a bad idea.
Good ball in.
Need to talk a little bit more. Communication would probably
Yep.
benefit the Lady Voltage.
Yep. Should be a goal kick now for Lady Voltage. After
The
all,
Lady Voltage lead scorer has actually gone home for the season. Bushos has returned to Whitby, Ontario for the season. She had 6 goals, I believe. So Lady Voltage will have to find someone to replace her.
we seem to be struggling her without her presence on the field.
Erin Pacino's been really strong today.
Oh,
Tough bounce. At least she recovered.
Jess Molson coming across. Jess Molson coming across and recovering well. Covering Sarah Lovett's back.
Seven for Toronto. Tessa Roche has had some great shots and great crosses today.
Great battle in the midfield from Caitlin Francis again.
This season, our 3 lucky fans will have a chance of winning a new car. Dave Handy of Handy Motors is providing a brand
Wow,
new
what a save.
ride that one of our lucky fans can walk away with. So mark those calendars for August 19th.
How you guys doing?
Come to the Voltage game.
Post them at your tell you guys if you guys want to. Yeah. All right. So we're just commentating or?
Good opportunity now for the Toronto Lynx. It's a bit too high now. That needs to be cleared. Again, great battling from Caitlin Francis in there. Not really totally cleared. It's good battling by the 2 players. Ooh. Again, I said before, I'm very impressed with the Toronto defending at the minute. In this game, they've done very well. Having said that, the Voltage defence has sustained a lot of pressure throughout the game and still not conceded a goal yet. It's well picked up by Amy Cochran in the midfield. Oh, nearly threaded that one through to 22. Kristen Boucher.
Is that the separate line or is it the same? Oh, it's the same. Separate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now been joined by Mirza Karakic from the men's voltage team.
What's your name again? James. Hello, James.
It's not a bad ball to the far post. Not only read by the number 11 from the Toronto Lynx.
It's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. Kristen Bougeot now leaving the field. Ashley Pfaff now coming in from Middlebury College, just an hour and a half away, so local talent now coming on the field. Already has a few goals for the Lady Voltage this season. Big threat up front. That's a foul there by Jess Motion, a little push in the back.
Quick restart.
And the Toronto defence cleared up that very well. Played on to 20. Jennifer Williams has been impressive all game. Tried to keep the ball. It's good work by Susan McKinley, just come on the field. Here she is after Pfaff for the first 2 touches. It's a great ball from
Nice
Caitlin
ball
Francis
through.
now.
Number 17 from Vermont Voltage. And it's going to be a corner for Vermont Voltage ladies.
Looking for a decent ball in there to beat the first man from Susan McKinley.
I'm sorry, it's actually a throw-in.
Oh,
Looks
is
like
like throwing?
Or maybe not. It was right the first time. It's a corner kick.
Ali Wall probably looking to get ahead on this one. Big aerial threat up top for the Voltage. Good ball. Ooh, Ali Wall
Cleared
nearly
out
getting
by
ahead on it there.
Toronto.
Great block again, as Mirza said, from Toronto.
It looks like it's going to be a counter attack for Toronto.
This could be a good break. Good ball. Jennifer Williams now making a run.
And
Oh.
just
The pass wasn't good enough
Wide.
from Toronto that time.
looks like Lucky's going to get to it. And she clears the ball. Right into number 4 from Toronto.
On to the 72-minute mark now in this game. Looking at the last 20 minutes. Lady Voltage doing very well, seeing as previous game between
Toronto
These
wins
two
the ball
teams.
back in the middle. Now it's on the attack, led by number 6. Passed it out wide. And cleared by the Vermont Voltage. Toronto has the ball in the middle of the field.
it's a good ball. Well
Good
done by
defense by
Susan
the
McKinley.
Vermont Voltage, forcing a long ball, and now it's counter attack for Vermont Voltage, led by number 16.
Now Jess Mawson. It's not a bad ball
Long
to Ashley
ball.
Pfaff. Collected
Picked
by
up
the Toronto
the
keeper.
keeper.
Jennifer Williams now for Toronto Lynx, collecting the ball. Well won by Erin
Vermont wins the
Pochettino.
ball back, plays it in the middle of the field. Tries a long ball through, but Picked up by Toronto. Toronto wins the ball back. Plays it up front to number 7. She plays it out
It's a
wide
good
to
ball.
number 6. Who's looking to send the cross, and she does. Looks like a great opportunity for the Toronto ladies.
Oh,
And the shot goes wide.
it's not a bad break from Toronto.
Make sure you're here next Wednesday, July 12th at 5:30, when the Lady Voltage take on the Level Comets.
Toronto gets a hand on the ball, but the
Ashley
opposite
Pfaff now.
direction. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Vermont. Or for Toronto, I'm sorry. Sorry, it is a Vermont throw-in. And Vermont plays the ball back into play.
Solovic now breaking from the back.
Vermont picks up the ball in the middle of the field. And looks like it's going to be a Vermont throw. Vermont plays the ball back into play. Not trying to set up something in the middle field. And ball through intercepted by Toronto. Pulls one back in the middle of the field by the Vermont ladies. And given away.
It's good battling. Good battling in the middle there from Paddy Spielman. That's good pressure from the Voltage. Need to keep this up,
Vermont
need to
pulls
keep
the
them pinned
ball
back in their field. It's a great turn.
Nice turn. Ball played
Need
in
to
by
build on
Vermont
this.
Voltage. Trying to control it. Played out wide now. And the low cross in, intercepted by the Toronto ladies. And they're looking for a counter attack. Play the ball out wide to number 20. Plays the ball back inside. And Toronto on the ball again. It's going to try set up.
It's a good ball in. And there's no
Good
one there.
cross, but nobody there to
Lexi
pick it up.
Cackness doing well.
And cleared by the Vermont ladies. And another cross by Toronto ladies.
Number
The ball
7, Tessa
goes
Roach
outside
on the
the
ball.
box. And Vermont clears the ball out. Throwing for Toronto. Put the ball back into play.
Paddy Spielman doing very well.
And
Good
number
battling.
20 pushes. Number 18. It's going to be a free kick for Vermont.
Aaron Pochettino now on the ball.
Aaron wins
Had a
the
good
ball
game.
back. Plays it up front, but number 3 cannot control, so throwing for Toronto. They play the ball back in and lose it right back to the Vermont. And they win it back again. Now out wide. Try to play. Cross
Good
the
block.
ball in. The block to the Vermont ladies out to the corner. Corner kick Toronto.
Number 6, Robin Rushton, going over to take this for Toronto. Hopefully trying to whip in a good ball for maybe the taller players on the team. Jennifer Williams maybe, or
Corner played inside. Good ball.
it's not a bad ball. Not really attacked well enough by the Toronto Lynx, so
It's gonna be Vermont throwing. Throwing
Good battling
taken by
there.
Aaron, but number 18 couldn't control it.
Good battling from Paddy Spielman again.
Now it's throwing for Toronto. Number 6 taking it. Bring the ball back in. Toronto trying to set up something in the middle of the field. Ball played out wide to the left defender. Plays a long ball inside. The ball played out wide to number 6. Tries to cross it.
Yeah, I thought that was
The
out. I
ball
was going to say.
out of bounds. Vermont throwing.
So Mirza, how do you think the game's going to go tonight?
Well, I think it's gonna end up 0-0 most likely, since neither of the teams are really creating any quality chances,
No.
unless one
Oh,
of the team managed to surprise the other team. What about you?
I'm not sure if this break maybe materialise a goal scoring opportunity. Need to pin this Toronto team back now. I can see it ending 0-0, but I think if there's going to be a winner, it's only been a 1 goal in it.
I agree. They seem to be evenly matched.
Paddy Spielman battling very well there, showing some good footwork.
Vermont on the attack, trying to make something happen, and ball intercepted by Toronto. They're looking for the counter attack here, but Vermont wins it back in the middle of the field. Ball played out wide.
Great turn
And
there
nice
from
turn.
Susan McKinley.
Ball played inside.
It's not a bad
but
ball,
Doesn't
actually
look like
far.
anybody's going to be there, and Toronto wins the ball back. A little push by Vermont, and it's going to be a Toronto free kick.
Into the last 10 minutes now on the 80-minute mark. Still scoreless here at the Collins Pelly Sports Complex.
Vermont wins the ball back in the middle of the field. Gives it right back to Toronto. Toronto plays a long ball. Now out wide on the left. Play ball inside. And try the give and go, but intercepted by Vermont. And the ball's played out of bounds by Toronto. So Vermont throwing. Vermont controls the ball, plays it back in the middle, and Toronto wins it right back. They play a long ball, but picked up by Lucky.
Kristen looking around the ball. Looking for maybe one in the front two, or Susan McKinley, who's out on the left wing now. And it gets knocked up. It's one in the front two. And now Susan McKinley on the
Tries
ball.
to win the
It's a
ball
good header.
back. Played right to Toronto, who heads it in the middle and picked up by number 3 from Vermont. Ball is now in the middle, played up front, but no connection. And Toronto plays the ball up front towards the middle of the field. And great speed there out wide by Toronto.
It's a great
Seems
ball.
to be taking everybody, plays the ball inside, but picked up
Great
by Lucky.
pace. It's great pace there.
It was a great run. Ball headed back towards the Toronto goalkeeper. 15. Kicks the ball in the middle. Controlled
Great
by
touch.
Vermont Voltage.
Great touch
Pass
there from Paddy
played
Spielman.
Up to number 7 and plays
Oh.
a nice ball inside. Just a little too strong.
Yeah, just a little bit strong. If it had been a bit softer, maybe Ashley Pfaff would have been in there. Unlucky though from Caitlin Francis.
Ball played out of bounds by Vermont. And Toronto throw the ball back in to play. Try to control the middle, but can't control it. Goes right out of bounds to Vermont. Vermont tries to control the ball. Good pressure by Toronto. Vermont has played the ball back to Lucky, who plays a long
Good
ball
ping.
forward to number 17. Looks like she's gonna get to it.
Good
And no, she
goalkeeping.
does not. Goalkeeper comes out all the way to clear the ball, and Toronto wins the ball back. But give it right back to Vermont. Control the ball in the middle of the field now. Play long ball, but nobody seems there, so goalkeeper is going to pick it up. She plays a long ball inside. And Vermont almost wins it back in the middle and finally now does. Ball played out wide. Toronto wins it back. Looks like they're trying to explore the left side of the field. Looks like Vermont is going to bring in substitutes.
Looks like Lauren Johnson and Carson LaRoute is going to come on for Kristen Bruzo and Caitlin Francis. Caitlin Francis had a very good game today. Worked very hard there in midfield, very tireless.
There's about 5 minutes left in the game.
Yep, 5 minutes left in the game. We're on the 85th minute.
So Vermont is bringing in fresh legs.
Just a reminder, the men's voltage game follows after this game tonight. Good defending from Sarah Lovitz.
Vermont wins the ball back. Now tried to. And the ball played out of bounds by Toronto. And Vermont controls the ball in the middle, but lost to Toronto. Good defense there, but Vermont wins it right back and plays it out wide to number 3. Controls the ball. And
looks like
a
handball is
handball
Lauren
there from
Johnson.
here, but I feel it. Let's
Lauren
play
Johnson
go.
with her first few touches on
And
the ball.
Toronto wins the ball back.
Both teams now looking to push for a goal. Last 5 minutes. Prevent this game from
Elijah
going to
has
a
the
tie.
ball, tries to turn. The ball one back by Vermont. And Vermont throws the ball. Plays the ball out of bounds. Toronto throwing. She tries a long throw-in. Puts it in the box, flicked on.
Good defending
And
from
picked
Paddy
up by
Spielman.
Vermont. Good defense by Vermont there. Forcing Toronto all the way back to the middle line.
Oh, unlucky there
Toronto
from
is
Ashley
trying
Pfaff.
to set up a new attack. They play a long ball intercept by Vermont and they try to settle it down. Now have numbers in the middle. Number 15 plays a long ball to number 16 and she can't get to it before the goalkeeper does. And Toronto controls the ball in the middle. Plays a long
What about ball?
wide to number 20. Pushes the ball inside and plays a good ball out wide. And now Elijah, number 11, gets a shot in by controlled by Lucky.
Good save again with Kristen Luckenbill.
There's about 3 minutes left in the game and it's still 0-0 here. Toronto has the ball back. Play a long ball in the middle. Trying to get something going. but Vermont wins the ball back, and now it's back in the middle. And Vermont plays the ball out wide, but number 3 can get to it, and Toronto wins it right back.
Good work by Paddy Spielman.
And throw in by ball played out by Vermont. And Toronto throwing again. Number 6 throws it long. And Vermont heads it out. Nice hustle there. By number 3 trying to save the ball, but just couldn't get to it. Corner kick played short.
Oh,
And a great chance there, but
Oh,
lucky
good
gets
goalkeeping.
2 big saves there right at the end.
great goalkeeping.
And Toronto's looking for a short corner again, and they do it again.
Good
And
defending from Susan McKinley.
another corner. Here with less than a minute left in regulation time.
Oh,
And
good
great
save again.
save again by Lucky. And Vermont finally clears the ball out after being under pressure for nearly a minute here by Toronto. And Vermont is looking to
Looking for the
counter
break
attack.
now.
This might be their last chance here. They have numbers. It's 3-on-2. Play the ball out wide. Now it's actually 4-on-3. And great tackle there by Toronto to stop the attack.
And again, number 13, Nicole.
And the ball's played back.
Nicole
played out by
Mayer
Vermont.
had a great game.
And Vermont tries to win the ball back in the middle. They almost do, but Toronto controls it, plays it out wide. Their right defender, number 5, cuts inside and plays a long ball, but intercepted by Vermont. And Vermont has the ball in the middle again. They're trying to create numbers, but they just lost the ball. And they win the ball back again. Vermont clears the ball,
Good defending.
making no chances here at the end.
We've hit the 90th minute now, so we're in overtime.
Already in extra time. Vermont has numbers back. Vermont clears the ball, but picked up by Toronto in the middle. And Toronto wins it right back.
Player down now.
Vermont has a man down. The referee stops
Player down
the
is
game.
Lexley Cackness. No, sorry, it's Susie McKinley.
Susan is slowly getting up there, and now she's on the feet. She looks hurt. She's back on her feet. Looks like she's going to stay in.
Whistle should be blown any time now.
Looks like Lucky's going to play a long ball in.
Looks like it's going to end
Maybe
as
a last
0-0.
chance by Vermont. And the ball headed out by Toronto. And Vermont tries to cross the ball in. She's inside the box, plays the ball inside. Intercepted by Toronto, plays it back, and a shot on goal, but picked up by the keeper. Nice save there at the end.
And it's ended 0-0 here at the Collins Bailey
As
Complex.
a referee, this is the end of the game. And the final score here is 0-0 between the Vermont ladies and the Toronto ladies.